Timothy does work today. I think maybe we'll have him work from home. Why is he feeling sad? Horror from out of relationship pregnancy. We are on episode 12. Yeah, episode 12 of our Crybaby Whims. We are picking right back up where we left off last week. And now last week was a very exciting week. So as part of this, the Crybaby Whims challenge is a legacy challenge, kind of like Not So Berry, but it's got its own set of rules. So this is our legacy founder, Willow. Part of the challenge is that you have to have an affair with your high school ex. We are getting close to our adulthood and you have to get pregnant with your ex's baby before you become an adult. We did have some woohoo with him last part. We got into a big fight with our husband and we stormed off. We went to a new bowling alley that also had a bar. We realized that it wasn't safe to drive home. So we decided to find a motel where we could both sleep it off because we were in Oasis Spring. We were a whole world over. So it wasn't safe for us to drive home. And one thing led to another. And we've basically come home. We came home at 6 a.m. We walked into the house and we acted like nothing happened. Timothy hasn't said anything to us. He does have a hurt sentiment because during our fight, I don't know what Willow said because he was the one kind of being a little bit aggressive towards us and a little bit mean, but he did get hurt. So I think Willow did fight back a little bit and she said something that he found quite upsetting. So he doesn't really want to be around us, which is kind of interesting. So anyways, now the big question is, we don't know if we're pregnant or not. I'm guessing we'll find out by tonight. I don't think she suspects that she could be pregnant. It all kind of happened spur of the moment. So I think that's the last thing on her mind. I think what she's thinking about more is she's just more focused on acting like nothing happened. I think she's a little bit in denial because I don't think she ever saw herself doing something like that, especially when she herself was cheated on. So I think that she's just kind of hoping to pretend like nothing happened. Why don't we actually ask our bestie out for coffee and maybe we would tell Lauren what happened? So let's do a little travel. She's known Lauren a really long time. And so I think she would feel she can be honest with her about something like this. So let's start by maybe asking her a little bit about how she's been. Oh my gosh, they're not best friends. Ask her how things have been, how her day has been. She's actually quite high up in the comedian career. Let's talk about how proud we are of our kids and how well they've been doing and that we were maybe worried about the adjustment to coming back to Willow Creek, but they've been doing really well. They've been making friends at school. And also say that, we think that we are so proud of her. She's doing so well in her career. We've been following her career while we're abroad. And probably, if she's a comedian, you can probably find her stuff on YouTube and stuff. So I'm sure that we've been following all of that. But let's have a deep conversation. And this is maybe where we start to get a little bit more serious and talk a bit about how we haven't been feeling so great in our marriage and that we did end up getting into a really big fight. It started with the fact that Willow doesn't want more children. One thing led to another. Timothy had agreed to get a sterilization surgery. Wait, where's she going? We're trying to have a deep conversation here. That's probably her food. No, what's she doing? Come sit here. Also, I feel like we never got our cappuccino. Wait, where's she going? She's actually leaving us in the middle of this important conversation. Lauren, no, we have stuff to tell you. I think that's it. Yeah, Lauren's gone. Okay, well, let's just say that we had the time. Maybe Lauren has to go to work or something. It was like, look, can we talk about this later? I really have to go. So maybe we didn't get the chance to confide in her, but let's order a scone because we are getting quite hungry. This is what makes me think that we are pregnant. Whenever I see like the double arrow going down and energy going down this quickly as well, but I see the double arrow for hunger, I always assume that means we're pregnant. So yeah, I think we might have opened up a little bit with Lauren and she was maybe like, I'm so sorry to do this, but I do have work tonight. I have a show and I have to go get ready. So we might not have told her everything that happened. Oh, we got our scone. We can eat that at home with our own coffee. We don't need the coffee here. Oh my gosh. And the twins are aging up. I forgot that it was their birthday yesterday. And because we were busy having our affair, we totally ignored their birthday. So welcome, Courtney Greenwood, to being a preteen. For the next couple of years, you're going to experience some changes. Don't worry, Courtney, it's completely natural. You'll do just fine. And there she is aging up behind us. So for Courtney, I think we talked about giving her the mischief skill. She does have well balanced, but I actually think we might remove that. Let's give her goofball goofball because she's definitely quite mischievous. Maybe not goofball is not the right one. Maybe we should give her a kleptomaniac trait. We haven't had a klepto in our game for a while. One thing about the twins is they always demanded a lot of attention from their parents. And I feel like as they've been getting older and their parents have been fighting more, and with the move and everything, they just haven't been getting it. So I do think that our teens might be a little bit rebellious. So I'm going to give her the klepto trait. I think it would just be a little bit of fun. And then let's see if we can give them teen aspirations as well. I think with Courtney, she'd be a bit of a drama llama. So let's do that for her. And then I'm guessing Cadence is about to age up as well. Here she goes. She's aging up now. Perfect. All right. So she's got the extrovert trait. Cadence, at the end of the day, both the twins are very social. I think that let's make her optimistic. So she's extroverted and optimistic. And then I want to give her a teen, or maybe, wait, we gave one drama llama. Let's see. And we did talk about maybe having rebellious Sims. So maybe we should do live fast. And didn't we say we could give her maybe the party animal trait? Yeah, I think Cadence would be a bit of a party animal. So with the twins, they always liked having a lot of attention from their parents, but they haven't been getting it. And obviously their birthday was ignored, which they're going to be sad about. So I think for them, we can take them in slightly different directions, but I think it will affect both of them. Yeah, and they're both sad. They're going to be sad for 12 hours. Because their birthday was forgotten. Let's jump into cast and give these two some, I'm going to say quick makeovers. That's always a lie, always take a long time.
Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energies like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home, don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me, let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us, it's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us, it's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it, I cannot hide it. We won't regret it, so come with me, maybe we're meant to be. A perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home, don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me, let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about
Timothy is over here crying. We're still on baby watch with Willow. Look at how badly she has to pee. I think there is a high likeliness that a baby is on the way. Oh my gosh, Ashton, you're a bit of a mess. Sorry, I didn't realize. All right, she didn't really make dinner, which is not like Willow. She usually loves to make dinner for her family, but I think because she's maybe a little bit in her head with everything that's happened, plus the fact that she didn't really get to confide in her friend, I think she might be a little bit preoccupied. So as we know, Timothy needs to give orders and practice his charisma for his job. So let's do a little bit of practicing a speech. I think he's a little bit afraid to order Mabel around after their last fight, but he's going to have to. All right. I think it's time for us to go order our wife around a little bit before we go eat some dinner. So with Timothy, job is a little bit taking over his personal life here. He can't really hold back anymore. as a sergeant or commander or whatever he is. He's now started just commanding everyone around. Can he do that with his teenage son at all? I wonder. Yeah, he can. So we will do that with them as well. So it's not just Willow. Luckily, he's got lots of kids he can order around now because I don't think he can order the children, but he can order the teens. Okay, Ashton is off to bed, which is fair. He's quite tired. Oh, she's playing in her room. So cute. Oh, she's got a craft here. Let's put this up. That's cute. She also has some Easter eggs. Let's put them out on her shelf. She's still got a couple extras. Willow is like, there's nothing left to clean in the house, so she's mopping the grass. She's like, oh, I need to get this place spotless. There's a stain on this grass. Okay, it's pretty late, so the girls should probably go to bed as well, even though they're not that tired. Why is she so angry? Losing control. Oh, she's got the fear of unfulfilled dreams as well. And they're both mad because we forgot their birthday, which, yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. Oh, we have 24 hours to pay our bills. Whoopsies. All right. Why is your hygiene going down like this? Oh, you know what? She might need to put deodorant on. You can do the same thing. And then let's put some deodorant on for Willow. Oh my gosh. We are... There it is. We are eating for two. And she's definitely not feeling well. And she's also, I think, a little bit disappointed. Unwanted child on the way from Woohoo. Willow did not expect to have a child and is really not sure that she wants it at all. But it's happening. What should she do? Inconvenient from out of relationship pregnancy. Willow didn't woohoo with her official partner recently, or not in any way that could cause pregnancy. So there's no way that this baby is theirs. And of course, they will know this as well as soon as they notice her pregnant belly. If Willow's cheating was still a secret, soon it won't be anymore. Oh my goodness. So the game is basically saying, yeah, like it's been a few months since his surgery. He's gonna know that it's not his baby. Well, I wonder, is she noticing that her mom's pregnant? I feel like she isn't. I don't think she's noticed. I mean, with this outfit, you can't tell as much, right? Maybe he won't notice. Let's try to calm ourselves down a little bit. I think Willow's freaking out a bit. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting talk that we're going to have with Timothy. Let's go downstairs and get ourselves some leftovers. And Timothy does work today. I think maybe we'll have him work from home. Why is he feeling sad? Horror from out of relationship pregnancy. Timothy A realized his partner is pregnant, but certainly not by him. They haven't woohooed together anytime recently or not in any way that could cause pregnancy. Quite a way to learn of your partner cheating. And now Timothy A has to deal not only with that, but with his partner's baby not being his. Can this relationship survive such betrayal? Does Timothy A even think it should? And he's feeling angry from unfaithful love from out of relationship pregnancy. Timothy A's significant other has cheated on him and he thought the relationship was heading somewhere. All right. I think he'll go into work and I think we're going to have to talk to Andy and tell him about the situation. All right. Let's invite Andy over and let's see what options we have to tell him about the pregnancy. Oh, I was like, why are the lights not on? It's because we haven't paid our bills. Oh my gosh, we can't afford our bills. Wait, I didn't notice this. Oh no, I didn't realize. Let's come greet Andy. How's she gonna greet him on her own? With a hug, okay. All right, let's take a look here and see. Let's ask if Andy wants children. He might be like, well, I just had a baby, so I'd be all right with having a child. I'd also be all right with not having a child. Paternity testing. Oh, do we tell him he didn't? Okay, wait. Let's just start by announcing the unwanted pregnancy and let's see what his reaction is. Does Willow tell him that this baby is his? Or does she lie and say that it is not his? Let's do a poll for this. Hang on. Do we tell Andy the baby is his? Yes. No. Now, part of Generation 2 is they're not allowed to know who their father is. So just because they don't know who their dad is, that doesn't mean Andy can't know. But I would wonder if Andy would really be the kind of guy that would not want his child to know that they're his. I'm going to add him to the family for this because I want to see what his sentiments are. All right, it looks like we're really leaning towards telling Andy the truth. So I think we will go ahead and do that. that. We can vent a little bit more. We're really sharing that we're stressed and we're not pleased about this situation, being pregnant. Let's complain about our bills too, because obviously the power is off. And let's go ahead and let's tell him relationship in family, pregnancy, paternity testing. Tell Andy he fathered this child. Oh, he seems happy. Okay, what's going on here? Very confident. Not a bad surprise from paternity discussion. Andy's partner says Andy is the father of their child, whether wanting children or not in an exclusive we're not in an exclusive relationship. Something is broken here. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. Let me just go in here. Yeah, so he knows he's having an affair with us, but he doesn't seem upset at all about the fact that we're having his baby. I do think that she is so mad that she's not even thinking about what to do. I think she just told him and isn't thinking about next steps right now. And look, it looks like Cadence is also a little bit mad over here. Why is she mad? She needs amusement. These two look like they're having a little bit of an argument. Not really too sure why. Also, our aunt came over. I saw her a second ago. Let's get everybody watching a movie so that they can calm down. Oh, right. We can't because we have no power. I forgot. We don't have enough money. What can we sell? Do we have anything in our inventory that we can sell? We can sell a couple of things, but this is not going to be enough. All right, so we told Andy. Andy is surprisingly happy about it, but like he's also going to potentially have to tell his own family about this. So I don't know. He might have been a little bit like preemptively happy there. I don't think that this situation is as positive as he thinks it is. I think we might call our parents. Let's call our dad and say, Dad, my husband, he's not been making enough money to pay the bills. My children just got home from school. We're in the dark. We have no running water. You're going to need, like, please help us out. Like, I don't know what to do right now. And she's so angry too because she just doesn't know what to do about her marriage. She doesn't know what to do about her pregnancy. And now to top it all off, they have no power. So I think he would be like, oh yeah, don't worry. How much do you need? 4,000? I'll give you 5. And so now she's going to be able to go and pay the bills. So when Timothy comes home, she'll probably give him an earful for this. She'll be like, are you kidding me? You're the one that manages the money in this house. And I do all the cleaning. I do all the cooking. I help the kids with their homework. And I cook every single meal. And you're always ordering me around. And you can't even make sure the bills are paid. So she's like, I had to go to my father and ask him for money to pay the bills. So I definitely think she's big mad right now. Okay, I think once everyone goes to bed, we're going to have a serious talk with Timothy and figure out exactly what we're doing. Everyone's in some really wild outfits over here. Oh my gosh, are they flirting? I think she tried to flirt with him and he just rejected her. That's 100% what happened. He's not even eating the dinner she made. Look, what's that? That's like, I think that's some leftovers from another day. She like just cooked dinner, but he's like, I'd rather have leftovers. Thanks. I don't want your fresh cooked meal. It's that time of day where we have to start ordering our kids to do stuff. Can we order her to shower? She's a little bit stinky. Order to clean this place up. Just like my dad. Our house is a mess. I'm just going to take out all my emotions on my kids. What if? So I think in the challenge rules, it does say that Willow leaves Timothy, but I think Timothy is struggling more with Willow right now because he's feeling hurt with her. And he also is not accepting her like flirting with him or trying to make up. I think they would come and sit outside to have this chat. All right. So I think first Willow would yell at him about the power being off. Let's yell at him for the bills. Or like, look, we always do everything you say, even when you're bossing us around. And I come home and the power is off. And then let's also accuse him of spying on us. Oh, he wants to insult her. I didn't even have to make him do that. So he knows that she's obviously pregnant with somebody else, but he doesn't know who it's with. But I think he could guess that it's with Andy. You know, I saw the way you were looking at each other at that barbecue we had when we got back into town, and you're always at the gym with him. And who else could it be? Who else could you be pregnant with? You went to meet him, didn't you, the other day when we got into that fight? It looks like she's just trying to talk it out. She's like, no, of course it wasn't him. Let's ask her about WTDs. I don't know if that's a mean interaction or not, but I'll be like, how am I supposed to trust you? Aggravating conversation, unfaithful love. She's telling him to calm down. So now I think what we have to do is we have to tell Willow whether or not we want to accept the child. So these are our options. I still don't know 100% if he would accept or reject the child, so we don't have to decide it right now. I guess we may as well confess. I mean, he knows. I guess we should tell him it's with Andy. Oh my gosh, and Ashton is coming out here. We're like casually eating as we're having this conversation. She's like, oopsies, I'm really sorry. Timothy's partner just confessed having woohooed with another. What should Timothy do? Give the relationship with his partner a chance, or it's too painful and hopeless to break up? Oh, this is really tough. They have so many kids. I think for Timothy, I think he's quite miserable right now, actually. I think he's going to give it a chance, but he's still going to be pretty hurt. We can see through here that he's feeling hurt. He's feeling bad about the unfaithful love, but he's feeling a little bit hopeful. I don't think, though, with everything else going on, that he's really that much hopeful. And he's feeling sad because of damaged trust from being told about cheating. To believe that your most loved one is truthful in their affections, only to hear them say they gave them to another. Be it for the woohoo only, to be it more than that. Cheating is cheating, and Timothy A's heart aches. So, oh, I see. So he thinks they were just sort of doing woohoo behind his back, but he doesn't actually think that it was maybe an emotional affair. But we know that for sure she was leaning on Andy a lot for emotional support. Ever since they were in Mount Komorebi, they were emailing a ton, and she was going to him for a lot of support. Look, she's off to sleep on the couch. She won't even get in the bed with him. She admitted cheating. Is a fault confessed, half forgiven? Willow doesn't feel that way right now after confessing to her partner having woohooed with someone else. So I think that she is going to sleep on the couch tonight. It's just been a lot. Timothy is not just going to leave all his kids and leave the house. Obviously, it would take a little bit of time to figure all that out. And he probably does appreciate that Willow was honest with him. So I don't know what will happen from here. I'm not really too sure, but I do think that we probably need to, we're getting to our second trimester. I think we probably need to really think about how we make Willow's next move. One thing I will do is I do think I'm going to have her apply to universities. We're going to keep university as an option, but I do think it's something that I could see Willow wanting to do for herself. She kind of realizes that she's feeling a little bit stuck. And now that she's having another child, she might just be like desperate to get back that little bit of independence she had gained from her children all being in school. Who's Mabel talking to? Is she talking to her mom through the wall? I think she is. So that could be a little bit why she's doing this, and we can decide next time whether or not we choose to actually go to university or not. So I do think this is where we will end it for today. She's feeling stressed being around Timothy. She's sleeping on the couch. Things are a big old mess between these two. So we are going to play the next few days where we help Willow sort things out a bit. We will see exactly how we want to play this out, but as part of the challenge, we are supposed to end our marriage and start a new career in the political career track. University could be a stepping stone to help us get up the political career more quickly, because we do need to reach the top of the career. And we also need to figure out exactly what will happen with Timothy and Willow. We will come back from this, however it is that we decide to do it, and we will make sure Willow gets a happy ending. And we're also going to make sure that we keep track of Timothy, and maybe he can find some happiness as well, because I think that he's also really not very happy in this marriage. So yeah, that's where we will end it for today.
Got chills down my back, you